Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Civilization 5. My name, of course, is Orbital. This is Make America Great Again. And I spotted this little guy out in the middle of the ocean. I have genuinely no idea why he is over there. We're sort of putting a little collection of engineers over here, so you should not be out in the ocean, Mr. Robert Goddard, whoever you may be. I'm sure you are a famous person. I just do not know. Anyway, in the last episode, we sort of tried to focus a little bit more on, some of the shenanigans that were going on domestically. And I don't think that is going to change because it's very, very apparent, right, that we are not going to be able to take every single major capital. I mean, if we have a look here, we can see we are leading by controlling 2 original capitals. We would need to control the capitals of China, Russia, Japan, Germany, the UK, France, India, Saudi Arabia, South Africa. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. And that is just not possible. So, what we're currently looking at is currently looking at culture, and we're also potentially looking at, well, maybe not a diplomatic victory, but a science victory. We could actually think about a diplomatic victory if city-states are a big fan of us. But it looks like city-states are pretty much all spoken for. As in, could give money over here. Might help us out a little bit. I don't really want to play that music because people copyright claim my videos when there's a little bit of music in the background. So we'll leave that for now. I do have one ally, but it seems that everybody else is taken. You need another 105 influence. It wouldn't be difficult. It wouldn't be difficult to buy a couple of these city-states, but it's just a bit of a faff. So I'm thinking that, let's try for a culture victory. Let's just try and work on our tourism. That's kind of the plan anyway. I don't know how it's going to go, but we're going to give it a darn good shot anyway. We've got a whole bunch of stuff that is going to be completing construction very, very soon indeed as well, which is going to help, it's going to help everything, really. Nuclear plants are going to, what do it? It's made peace with Angola. Okay, that's cool. What is going on here? What? Oh my goodness, Russia is still on the offensive against China. My god. That's kind of impressive, actually. I didn't think that they were going to get Chengdu. I mean, we originally were going to go for that because of the aluminium. I think that was why we were going to go for it anyway. Yeah, I mean, we really just care about aluminium at this point. I also sort of discussed a little bit about becoming friends with Hanoi. I think that is totally going to be a good thing to do because, of course, we need that sweet aluminium. And let's face it, we're just not getting it right now. We're just not getting enough of this stuff. And we need some. We need some more. But Chengdu looks like it's going to fall. I mean, these are... yeah, we'll take a research agreement. Yeah, it looks like Chengdu's going to fall, actually. And it could actually be Russia that takes over all of China. Like, I think they're probably going to get Beijing as well. The only interesting thing about Beijing is probably to note that the mountainous area from Langzhou, which is the recently taken city, it's a bit rocky, right? It's a bit rocky. And also, what the heck is this? Francois Hollande has declared war on China. Holy cow. Okay, so France has declared on China. That is a pretty big deal. This is kind of turning into an unintentional World War III. Kind of a little bit strange, actually. A little bit of emigration rather than immigration, unfortunately. But, what can you do? Sometimes some stuff just happens. Shit just happens. We'll take that on the chin. That's fine. Let's go and have a look at Hanoi and see if we can actually give them a gift to make us like them. And we don't have enough for another one. If we gift them a unit, that wouldn't quite take us up. If we gifted them 2 units, that wouldn't quite take us up either. So we're going to have to wait until next turn when we have a little bit more cash to buy their allegiance. But honestly, I think that it's a good city to have. Or a good city-state to be friends with because it's just in the region. It's quite important, strategically so, and we could make very, very good use of it. Fingers crossed. If anything was to start kicking up in China again, which quite honestly could happen. We just completed a nuclear plant in Houston, but when I click on the choose production, it takes me straight to Honolulu. Fantastic. Well, right, I'll just level with you, Honolulu. I don't care. Just build a temple, make yourself happy, give us some more global happiness. It's kind of the plan. Houston, let's think drink. Think drink. Merchant slots, I'm not that bothered, to be honest. Distribution network, again, I'm not that bothered. Any other wonder that we can build here? I mean, not particularly. It's not like we can build an SS booster or whatever it is. It's just not quite enough production in this area, even though we've got a lot of production here. Like, we really, really do. It's just not enough. It is just not enough. So, what would really help us? Plus 15% production when building mounted units? No, that's not helpful at all. That is absolutely not helpful at all. Young army. This would be kind of nice, I guess. Do we have any resources that we can take advantage of around the city? Sheep. Well, where does this area work? Do you work this tile? No, I don't think we have any tiles that we can really properly take advantage of if we got young army. Yeah, pretty sure that is not the case. You know what we could do though? You know what? Let's build young army. Thank you. That's great. You go to sleep. You go to sleep. Look, I'm happy with the current situation in that area, but by all means, we've got a lot of units there, and I don't want to be clicking on them every single bloody turn. So we're going to do that. We're just going to leave it like that. And you are going to be worked by this city. And if we went you into production mode, supposedly, what would you do? Wouldn't actually change all that much, to be honest. Take us up to 165. Alright, well, default focus it is. It absolutely is. And we're going to get 3 production from the young army. Whatever the heck that is. I don't really know what that is. I think it's one of these corporation things. And a corporation thing is not something that I really understand. You found my proposal to the UN very troubling. Great. We were at war when I proposed it. And that's exactly how it's going to be. Oh goodness, it's like a bloody slideshow right now. Yeah, the computer really does not like it when there is some shenanigans going on between turns. Russia. Oh, Russia has actually captured Chengdu. Crazy stuff that is happening right now. It's kind of, I guess it's kind of good. It's not exactly great. I guess it's kind of mediocre. I don't know when Russia's going to stop. Maybe it was a mistake getting Russia to fight this war for me. Maybe I should have just fought it myself. Because China has been nuked to shit. Like, all of this area has been completely obliterated through the use of nuclear weapons. Which is fine. Oh well. That's the way that it is. Okay, well, whatever. That happens. Okay, let's see what we've got going on here. Shinzo Abe has declared war on China. Okay, so Japan versus China. That's good to see. I'm glad that is finally happening. However, I tried to ask Japan to do it last time, and they didn't want to do it. So it seems that everybody wants a piece of China. You know, quite literally, they want a piece of China. I don't think we can actually declare war on China. No, we're yeah, maybe I can make some demands of you. Some aluminium. No, yeah, of course you're not gonna go for it. That's fine. That's to be expected, to be honest. Seoul, how are you doing? You're not doing great, to be honest, are you? I mean, you've got a whole bunch of land that is just in ruins. Even though you got your capital back, it's not great. It's not great for you, is it? It really isn't. That's fine though. Washington. I really don't care about this city, and it's not like we can raise it either, which kind of sucks, because it's just an existing city. Let's build an airport, something that you're never going to be able to build. But let's face it, this area is never going to be, like a production hub for us, right? It's never going to be that. So we should stop like pretending that it is going to be. You know, let's be a realist. Let's be a realist about our situation. Washington, think drink. No, not convinced that think. Oh well, think drink would give us 3 science. We don't really give a shit about science, to be honest, though. I really only care about production and about making sure that we get the ability to build the SS booster in not a terrible amount of time. I believe that there is a freedom tenant. May buy spaceship parts with gold. Yeah, how much does it actually cost us for gold? Because I don't think... Well, it costs us 10,000 dosh. Okay. 10,000 dosh. So we're going to have to be making a serious amount of money per turn. And you know what that means? I think that means that the next time that our caravans are up for renewal, we should get rid of them. Because, let's face it, the boats are going to be making a heck of a lot more money. We need to be sending our boats much, much further afield. So, yeah, I think that we should do that. Let's get rid of the caravans and bring in the trade ships. Because the trade ships, let me tell you, they're making so much more money. I mean, just look here. As opposed to the boats. Yeah, they're not having it. The boats are going to be sticking around. And everything else we're going to get rid of. We're working this, yeah? That's good. Just making sure. We want other civilizations to trade with us as well, so that's kind of worth noting. We don't just want to be a lonely person just trading with everybody. We want everybody to be trading with us. So, citrus. Anything give me a boost to citrus? Think drink. I don't really care about think drink, though. I really do not care about think drink. I care about this. Is there any... like super industrial city surrounded by copper and silver and gold? Copper? No, I guess there's really not. I mean, perhaps down in South America there would be. There's really not. Maybe in Africa, any cities that like copper. I know there's a lot of copper deposits actually in Africa. Seemingly not, though. There's a couple of gold deposits over there. It's kind of nice. But, no. Nothing that is remotely inspiring, believe it or not. Well, whatever. Let's build... Let's build a caravanassery. I don't even know how you say that, but we're saying it like that. Let's get a bank. Since we're all about the money, I guess. We should probably try and focus our efforts on going after the money to buy spaceship parts, because let's face it, what do you want? You want to go over here? There you go. Choose archaeology. Create an American artifact. Artifact will be placed in the nearest great work of art slot. Artifact provides +2 culture and +2 tourism. Archaeologist will be consumed. Artifact will be placed in the nearest great work of art slot. Archaeologist 2. Archaeologist. When worked, a landmark provides culture based on its age, +1 culture per era older than the current Civ's era. Than the Civ's current era. Archaeologists will be consumed. I think we want to go for tourism. I think we'll create an Indonesian artifact. And I presume that it was placed here? Yeah, Indonesian artifact. So, do we... I mean, tourism is a funny thing. What do we have, and can we get like any bonuses if we work to make this work? So I mean, if we can move it around a little bit, but I don't think that we've got enough. Lovely. I don't think we've got enough to really do anything other. Yeah, I don't think we've got enough artwork to do anything, unfortunately. Yeah, we do not have enough at all. One in the palace as well, technically. Yeah, it's just about creating, you know, just a whole bunch of stuff, really. I don't care about that. Create Mongolian artifact. We'll create a Canadian artifact, I guess. And now we should definitely be able to fiddle around a little bit with this. Honestly, I think culture is going to be the way to win this. I really, really do. I really, really do. What did we just get? We just got 2. Look. There we go. Oh, we get +1. We get +1 from this as well. I'm just trying to like maximize our tourist output. I'm not entirely sure how it works. I mean, this is not a it's not a system that I fiddle around with a heck of a lot, to be honest. Okay, that seems to be good. So I guess if we can stick more stuff in one place, then that works. So I guess Los Angeles is sort of going to be our cultural center, which kind of makes sense, I suppose, considering, you know, it's a big city in America, I guess. So what if we take this from here over here? That actually reduces our tourist output. That's fine. That's fine. We're fine. Yeah, and we've got no more other stuff. So LA is where it's gonna be. We're gonna try and move all of our stuff to LA. If it turns out that we need more stuff, need more spaces, then we can go to other towns and cities and whatnot. That's fine. I'm okay with this. Let's just sleep the submarine. I mean, we're not ever gonna attack Canada. That's not something that Canada needs to worry about. So honestly, I don't know why Canada is freaking out. I don't know why it's freaking out. It's well, they're not freaking out as of yet, but they very well might. Processing a turn for Russia. Why did it take me over here? What's happening? Is something big going to happen? Something big could happen. Shinzo Abe has completed the Manhattan Project. Okay, that's worrying. No. No. Sorry, we have no interest in this arrangement. We don't really want to attack Turkey, simply because it's bloody miles away. We can't really get any resources near there. The UK has declared war on China. China is apparently the most hated country in all of Civilization 5. Wow. Russia does not muck around. Russia does not muck around at all. And no, there we go. We're not gonna try and steal your culture, but we are gonna try and steal your culture because I want it, and I'm a greedy sod, you know. So whatever. A lot more people declaring war on China, Australia, and also Indonesia declaring war on China as well. Seems like everybody wants a piece of China, but at the moment it looks like Russia is gonna be pretty much the main taker of Chinese land, which is fine. You know, that's not a big deal for us. I mean, they're gonna get a lot of warmonger penalties, so fingers crossed it makes Russia hated the world over. Obviously, if it does, that's great. If not, then, you know, hey ho, that's the way that it is. That's fine. Can we purchase an archaeologist here? Would that be at all possible? Archaeologist. Surely it would show up, yeah? Or am I just going crazy? Maybe we can't purchase it. Archaeologist. No, we cannot purchase an archaeologist. Well, that has put a dampener in my plans. We could change production to be an archaeologist, though. Requires a university. Well, that once again puts a dampener on my plans. A lot of artifacts in this area, and something that I'm kind of keen to test, right? Can I airlift units to Shanghai? Is that something that I can actually do? See, because I don't think I will be able to. So maybe it was worth keeping that, you know, that city under our control purely so that I can airlift a butt ton of units into, you know, into Shanghai so that we can get access to all of the sweet, sweet treasures that they've got over there. Okay, great scientist. Let's just get you to go and create a whatever you call it, an academy. I don't really... Are we still researching stuff at this point? We are apparently researching particle physics. I mean, what's the point? I mean, you might as well just consume yourself and research some tech. I suppose that's probably the best thing to do, in hindsight. But our archaeologists, I think, are going to be our main way of getting anywhere. Now, let's see if this airlift actually works, and if so, that would be great. No, it doesn't. That's not a problem. It is going to take us a little bit longer to get to those artifacts, but I presume that there will be a plentiful supply of artifacts down in South America as well. So, you know, we're honestly not limited by the number of Oh, a hurricane has devastated Sao Paulo. Oh, that's a shame. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're not really limited by a small number of artifact sites, but you know, it's always good to make sure that you're keeping an eye on what exactly is going on. Now, something that we did at the very start of the episode, but we as of yet have not. We need another 38. Let's give him 500 gold. There we go. Now we have allies. That is great. Vietnam has declared war on Sudan. Papua New Guinea. Are we at war with Papua New Guinea? What? Why are we at war with Papua New Guinea? Why are we at war with Sudan as well? It's the most random thing. I guess we just never made peace with them. Your city-state allies have made peace. Great. You made peace with Papua New Guinea. Yeah, I know. I don't understand why we were ever at war. I mean, you guys probably know why we were at war, but I have literally no idea. Literally no idea why we're at war at all. A little bit ridiculous, if you ask me, because, you know, make love, not war. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much for watching this episode of Civilization 5, Make America Great Again. My name, of course, has been Potato, and I will see you next time. Bye.